Throughout history, Hermeticism, alchemy, and symbolism have offered profound systems for encoding sacred knowledge. At the heart of these traditions lies a universe of alchemical imagery, symbols, hieroglyphs, and emblems, crafted not as decoration, but as carriers of higher truth. The works of visionaries like Kircher, Flood, and Paracelsus reveal how art, science, mysticism, and symbolism intertwine to form a sacred code, a language for those who seek to decipher the mysteries of existence. This journey inward aligns closely with Gnosis and Neoplatonism. Gnosis means direct knowledge, a personal, inner encounter with divine truth. It teaches that within each human being burns a spark of the divine light, though it is veiled by the dense illusions of the material world. The cosmos, according to Gnostic thought, was shaped by the demiurge, a lower creator, cut off from the true source, often hostile to genuine truth. The task of the seeker is to pierce this veil and reclaim the light within. This path of awakening is symbolized by the alchemical transformation of metals, mirroring the soul's own ascent. The journey begins with lead, representing unconsciousness and Saturn's heaviness, and rises step by step through the 7 classical planets: tin, Jupiter's expansive wisdom; iron, Mars' force and struggle; copper, Venus' entanglements of love; Mercury, the quicksilver of mind and change; silver, the moon's reflective purity; and at last gold, the radiant illumination of the sun. Central to this transformation is the power of imagination. Paracelsus spoke of the human creative force as the inner star, a magnetic power that shapes reality itself. This is no idle fantasy, but the very force of inner alchemy. As Paracelsus declared, what a person thinks, that they are. If they think fire, they become fire. Through imagination, we are both the artist and the creation. This reflects the ancient principle of the macrocosm and microcosm, the human being as a mirror of the cosmos. Our body, soul, and spirit echo the celestial patterns and divine archetypes. In this dance of reflection, we stand as mediators between heaven and earth, between the ideal and the manifest. The Renaissance saw a powerful rebirth of Hermetic wisdom when Marsilio Ficino translated the Corpus Hermeticum in 1463. This revival fused ancient teachings with Christian thought, Kabbalah, magic, and myth. No longer bound to rigid medieval structures, the human being emerged as a creative force at the center of the universe. Meanwhile, the Gnostic spark, the notion of divine light within the individual soul, refused to be extinguished, even under persecution. Though the Church suppressed Gnostic teachings and movements like the Cathars, the idea lived on, shaping later concepts of individual spiritual destiny. Enlightenment thinkers, rejecting the cold clockmaker god, reimagined the demiurge as a blind creator, deaf to higher truth, a figure William Blake captured vividly in his poetry and art. In the Gnostic vision of Christ's mission, the Redeemer descends into the darkness of matter to awaken the sleeping spirit within, a mystery mirrored in alchemy's image of dead metals resurrected to new life. Spirit lies dormant in matter, and it is our task to reawaken it. Alchemical texts speak too of dismemberment and rebirth. Like Osiris or Dionysus, what is broken apart must be reassembled anew. Sacred disintegration becomes the path to higher creation. Among alchemy's richest images is that of the divine mercurial water, a figure between sun and moon, bearing a globe and caduceus rising from the waters. This is the universal solvent, the medium of transformation through which all is renewed. For the alchemist, transformation is like fermentation, a living, breathing process. Metals could infect one another as yeast enlivens dough, as spirit quickens matter. The work was spiritual as much as chemical, symbolic as much as physical. Ultimately, Hermetic cosmology envisions a world suffused with ether, a living fire, a creative force that permeates all. The philosopher Empedocles spoke of 2 suns, the visible one in the sky, and the philosophical sun, an inner sun, the fire of the soul. Mastering this inner fire, the guiding, shaping force of imagination, was the alchemist's true work. As Paracelsus put it, as a person thinks, so they are. If they think fire, they become fire.